So, welcome everyone. Welcome to the Cosmic Energy Forecast. I'm Angela Blah, and this is your forecast for the week of July 7th through the 13th, 2020. Well, it's been a bit of a wild ride this last week. So many pivots and instant manifestations that life almost seems to be like a fairy tale right now. Well, let's get to this next week's energies. So Tuesday, today, July 7th, today the energies are very restless. We go from progressive movement this morning to disagreements and arguments in the afternoon. The key to maneuvering through all of these restless times is communication. Ooh, that communication just comes up almost every day now, doesn't it? So, competition over nearly anything is part of the restlessness. But my question is, when will you become non-competitive? As we all know that competition only spurs separation, righteousness, and controversy. So, when will you become non-competitive? Which also takes non-judgment. Be aware of where you seek to be competitive and see if you can reverse or uncreate that as it holds the vibration of duality within you. That's what competition does. It holds that vibration of duality. Right, wrong, good, bad. Competition literally holds the energy for that. Isn't that amazing? All right, moving on to Wednesday, July 8th. The energies support mental agitation on Wednesday. Yep, I said it. Mental agitation. So be sure that you think about that what you think about is accurate and totally aligned to what you want your life to be like. If your thoughts are not matching your intentions, then you are allowing your weak mind to literally be in charge of you. So to overcome the weak mind, allow yourself to be stimulated. Intellectual stimulation is the key to taking back the mind that wanders around where it does not belong. So focus on forgiveness and detoxing the mind, and Wednesday, you'll be ahead of the curve. All right, moving on to Thursday, July 9th. The energies are bringing up trust issues on Thursday. Huge, huge trust issues. Oh, can you feel that? So if you do not trust yourself, you will literally find yourself in intensive interactions with jealousy leading the problem. So if you find yourself in intense communication with someone, ask yourself, where am I jealous? Why? What's the purpose? Sometimes it serves a purpose, but most of the time it just sparks more competition. If you do trust yourself, you will most likely have a great day with a few desires popping up that have been suppressed, but mostly if you're really trusting who you are, you won't fall into the trap of jealousy or competition. So be hyper aware of that on Thursday. Also on Thursday, create healthy relationships and trust your own knowing about those relationships. If there are people who are coming into your life or have been into your life for a long time, and the vibrations are just wonky or you're just not matching vibrationally, trust what you know. Trust your intuition with these relationships. If this is something that shows up in your life over and over, dig deep into the emotions, because that's where the problem lies, is within your own emotions that have been skewed. Because it's your emotions that will stop you from trusting who you really are. It's true. The emotions, because they are based in perception, they will stop you from trusting your own self. That is the block. Your emotions are the block. They are the thing that stands in your way. And that will come to light on Thursday. So Friday, July 10th, the energies are super light on Friday. I actually can't wait till Friday gets here. Or at least they feel freer than they have been throughout the rest of the week. So happiness and success should be your focus on Friday. Let this be a dreamy kind of day. Just let yourself become lost in the dreaminess. Let yourself become so dreamy, so airy, I want to say, that you feel unbalanced. Because this amazing sort of dreamy kind of energy that's upon us on Friday, it will help you feel fulfilled, and it will help you fill your desires, because it releases you from the constraining kind of energies or the lacking kind of energies. When you get into that dreamy, euphoric kind of energy, it literally pushes aside the resistance, and it allows you to open up and be fulfilled. So let the floaty kind of energy on Friday, let it carry you into fantasy. Let it overwhelm the senses. This is a way to literally defrag that nervous system and allow it to naturally heal without getting caught up in any thoughts. You really want to stay away from the thinking mind on Friday. Just let yourself be dreamy, airy, euphoric. And notice how when you get into that space of euphoria, that you just release from all the limitations. And pay attention to what you open up to, because you are opening up to the future on Friday. Okay, moving on to Saturday, July 11th. It is an energetic, like you're going to be energized kind of a day. Be responsibly spontaneous. Responsible spontaneous. That seems to be like an oxymoron. But literally, if you're going to be super high energy and you're going to just go spontaneously throughout the day, be responsible for your choices. It's a great day to start new projects, and your intuitive abilities are off the chart on Saturday. They are super accurate, so do not misuse them. Just because you have intuitive downloads or intuitive information that comes in because you're very open, because on Friday you opened up to new possibilities, right? Which always allows the intuition to be spontaneous and giant and magnanimous. So when we open up to those new levels of conscious intuition, we want to just spread it throughout the world. But ask yourself, if you're going to spread it throughout the world, if it's accurate for the world. If you're not following the energy on Saturday, you will be superficial. You will be comparing yourself to everyone else, and you will be very hasty, which will lead to frustration. So we've been teaching Know Thyself for a really long time. Well, on Saturday, it comes into play. So enjoy yourself on Saturday. Let yourself be open to all the grandness that's being presented on Saturday. All right, Sunday, July 12th. We are coming out of the shadows on Sunday. And the cosmos is supporting both emotions of love and fear. Both love and fear. So on Sunday, you get to ask yourself, which side of the aisle will you sit on? Will you sit with love, where you allow everyone to have their experience and love them no matter their choices? Or will you sit on the side of fear, where you meddle and advise according to what you believe is right? This is literally the path forward. Like Sunday is sort of the prerequisite to the future, honestly, because it's which side of love or fear will you remain on, or will you sit on? So knowing which side of the aisle you sit will help you create or destroy who you are becoming. It's kind of a serious day on Sunday. It's kind of a serious day. Will you be on the side of love or on the side of fear? Will you create your future, or will you literally destroy it? So let that be in your awareness. Am I sitting with love? Am I allowing everyone and myself to flow? Or am I meddling and getting into places where I don't belong? Monday, July 13th, it's a very restrictive kind of day. So we go from free-flowing Friday, Saturday, kind of Sunday, excuse me, into Monday, which is very, very restrictive. On Monday, be hyper aware and be careful of your stubbornness and your insecurity, as it will try to rule over you and make decisions that take you totally off course. So all the work that you've been doing can literally be destructive or destroyed on Monday. So be hyper aware, be in hyper consciousness on Monday. It's a great day to pay attention to how you can increase money and material possessions. Keep in mind, these things are not bad. It's not bad to have money, an abundance of money, or bad to have an abundance of possessions. No, those are the abundances of the world, and we should be falling into them and accepting them and receiving them. Money and possessions are needed to thrive in this world. If they begin to rule over you, or you abuse them in any way, shape, or form, that's when the limitations start to take over. So on Monday, be aware of, if you love money and you love possessions, you love things, go out and do it. Just don't let them be the addiction to covering up of something else. So trusting yourself will be the key component to managing the energies this week. Literally. Trusting yourself and knowing yourself. Two of the key components. And it is the future. Knowing and trusting yourself is the future. So overcoming those weak thoughts this week, making decisions about fear or love, and following your intuition will be the highlights to look out for this week. So have an amazing week. We love you dearly. And this is Angela Blaha signing off from the cosmos.